I am your father. Luke, I am your father. Luke, I'm your motherfucking daddy, boy. Get your bitch ass down and make me some motherfucking tea. Right. Get the big glass too and put some ice in that shit. What up, y'all? It's your boy gbthrilla. I'm that nigga with the motherfucking pistol. On the motherfucking trigger with the pistol. Riding through motherfucking space. Busting niggas' asses and shit. Riding through space with my motherfucking hitters. You know how it's going down. Motherfucking space savages in this bitch. Catching bodies in the motherfucking snow. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm spawn trapping the shit out of these niggas on this bitch, man. Look at them niggas, man. Like if you can see them niggas far in the distance over there, like, it's like, I swear, like, it's like 10, 15 of them motherfuckers spawning up over there. And I'm telling you, I'm fucking the shit out of their asses over there. I think there's some more niggas gonna spawn up to the left over here too. But yeah, man, playing fucking Star Wars Battlefront. Man, this game actually tightened the motherfucker action, man. I like this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, they do need to fix it. Look at that lag. Look at that lag. They do need to fix the spawn system in this bitch. Cause yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, dude, I should not be able to fucking spawn camp their ass like this, dude. Like, and plus I'm in the fucking turret too, so I mean, don't get me wrong, it's easy as hell to blow this fucking turret up, by the way, too. Like, you can destroy this turret, like, I mean, you can empty the clip on this bitch like at least 2 times. You can blow that bitch up in no time. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, dude, this game is tight as a motherfucker, actually. Like, and that's if you looking at it right. I mean, yeah, it's got a couple problems they need to fix. Like, the fucking squad system, like, they don't have a squad system like Battlefield. They got like the partner system with you and another dude, which they really need to change that shit. I ain't gonna lie, they need to get that shit straight for sure. They need to go back to the 4-player thing, cause I think I was trying to get into a game with a couple of my friends and I couldn't even fucking get. I ain't even know if we was on teams. And oh yeah, plus that little shit that I just shot down. That's a I think it's like Mortar Strike or something like that. I remember in like Battlefield Bad Company 1, they had like some little shit like that where you can, like, I think if you play a recon, you can pull that bitch up and call in Mortar Strike on some motherfuckers. But yeah, man, this game, they do need to fix the party system, like the party system. I guess they need to do something with the party system. It works, but they still you can get into games with your friends and shit, but they need to still like straighten out the party system and bring this Battlefield squad system back into this motherfucker too, man. You know, well, not back, but you know what I mean. Like, put the Battlefield squad system in this game. And another thing, man, like, this is one thing everybody who need to know. And by the way, I have no knowledge. Like, the only Star Wars movie matter of fact, the only Star Wars movie I tried to watch was the one that had fucking Samuel L. Jackson in that bitch. I tried to watch that motherfucker. I couldn't get into that shit. I don't know much about Star Wars, so I don't know nothing about Star Wars back lore or Star Wars weapons and gadgets and shit. I noticed most of the guns in this, they call the guns blasters. They don't call them regular guns, they call them blasters. But yeah, I don't know much about Star Wars, the franchise. But one thing people gotta realize is, like me personally, going into this game, I thought this game was gonna be like motherfucking Battlefield with Star Wars shit mapped on top of it, which it is 100% not that. Well, not 100%, but it's like 80% not that. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually a Battlefield. It's a Star Wars game. And if you getting ready to play this game, you gotta look at this game as a Star Wars game, because they're not making like you can't go into this game thinking that you're gonna get Battlefield or thinking that you're gonna get like fucking Call of Duty or some shit. Because this game it's actually easy as hell to get, well, not easy as hell, but it's really easy to get killed. Like, the guns ain't got no recoil, but this is how the guns work. This is what they got on the guns. The guns got fucking, the guns don't have recoil, but they got bullet spread, meaning like especially like if you hit the motherfucker from like a nice little distance, you gotta like chop at their ass a little bit, meaning you gotta burst fire a little bit, you know what I mean, just to get the kill. Plus the guns, they don't reload, they got like this little cooldown system, Like the gun heat up so much. Like every gun in this game, like even the tourists, they all got like the cooldown system where it heat up a little bit, then it cool down, heat up, cool down, whatever. They don't have nobody, ain't nobody reloading shit. So yeah, but yeah, man, this ain't no Battlefield game. This ain't no motherfucking this ain't your daddy's Battlefield. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so you got, and so another thing is like they're making this game for like casual fans. Like the people who they making this game for is, if you like Battlefield, they want you to buy this shit. If you like Star Wars, they want you to buy this shit. Or if you're just a gamer in general, they want you to buy this shit. Like EA, they are looking to cash out like a motherfucker, and they probably is too. I think I was watching IGN. They said like 9 million people was playing the fucking Battlefield beta. Dude, that's a lot of motherfuckers. Like 9 million people were playing the Battlefield beta. I think they had like 8 million people in like the Call of Duty beta. They broke records with the fucking beta. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I ain't even know. You know, so. But yeah, it's a lot of motherfucking people is looking to play this game, bro. And remember, this is a Star Wars game. It's not fucking Battlefield, not Call of Duty. So don't look for this game to be super competitive. This ain't gonna be the esports type of game you looking for if you gonna play this shit. This ain't gonna be MLG. You know, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have people playing competitive, but like they're looking to make this game really casual because they want everybody to be able to get into this game. Like even people who probably ain't even into first-person shooters and shit. Kind of like, it's kind of like how Gods Among just Injustice, Gods Among Us. Like there's a lot of people like I know mostly fighting game dudes was into that shit, but a lot of people who was just into DC characters and shit bought that game mainly because they like Batman and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't even into fighting games, but that's why they bought that shit. And there's gonna be a lot of people who are really not into, like, who probably don't play shooters that often, but fucking love them some goddamn Star Wars, and they gonna be on this shit booming like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So don't go into this game thinking that it's gonna be super competitive. Like there are a few things they do need to fix. Like I said, the squad system, and obviously as you can see right now, I'm still fucking these niggas in the ass with this spawn shit. I forget what game mode is. I think I'm on the Imperial side. But yeah, plus you can get, like, they got Darth Vader and Luke, and you know why they put that shit in there. You know, man, they put that shit in there because, like, I mean, you gotta, I mean, with a Star Wars game, they got Darth Vader right there, matter of fact. With a Star Wars game, like, you gotta have Darth Vader and all them up. You gotta have the characters in that motherfucker. Like, you gotta have the fucking all of the known key people in the game in this bitch. And the way you get Darth Vader is actually you get those little power-ups. See, they got these little motherfucking power-ups that you can pick up. It's like sitting like on like the grunt, like this little fucking blue thing, blue shield or whatever the fuck. And like the one that's got the sword on it, like that's the one. Like actually, I think on some of this footage, actually one of the swords was sitting right beside me. I ain't even know. Some of these little power-ups, you can either get a turret, like a little turret where you can get on that bitch and start shooting motherfuckers and shit. You saw me earlier, I had a fucking turret. You can get a fucking power-up where you actually get into one of those fucking, you can actually get into the big walker. You can get a power where you can get into like the big motherfucker and start shooting. I think they got a different name they call it. They call it ATSTD, something like that. Plus they got the little bitty walkers with the ones that get like 2 legs or whatever. You can get into them motherfuckers. That's the ATST. And so you can get, I got some gameplay footage of that bitch too. That motherfucker, like, you, I ain't like, I got like a 10 kill gameplay with that thing, man. I got like 10 kills with that motherfucker, but you can kill that bitch pretty easy though. But like, if you run up on like a couple of motherfuckers, like especially like motherfuckers spawning up on each other and shit, man, you can drop about good 8-9 kills on their ass. But yeah, like right now I'm in the big walker right there. I don't know the name of this motherfucker. This motherfucker here called it AT something. The little bitty walker is the ATST or whatever, ATSTD, whatever the fuck, fucking walking AIDS. But yeah, matter of fact, I just killed Luke on this bitch somewhere down there. There you go. Look at that bitch ass. That Luke Skywalker right there. But yeah, if you get one of those little power ups, you can actually get Luke Skywalker, or you can get Darth Vader depending on what team you playing on. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was on the fence about this game at first. Like, I mean, I was, which I say I'm 80% sold on this game. You know what I'm saying? At first, looking at this shit from the outside point of view, I was like, man, I don't know if I gonna like this game, because I ain't gonna lie, man. I bought Battlefield Hardline when I first heard that game coming out. I was like, man, I bought that shit straight up. And I ain't gonna lie, for some reason, I do not like Battlefield Hardline, dude. I do not know why I don't like Battlefield Hardline. I can't pinpoint what it is exactly I don't like about it, but it's something about that game I just do not like. But as far as this shit here, dude, I'm 80% sold. At first I was on the fence, but I'm 80% sold. I'm gonna wait at least a week or two after the game come out and get it. But I'm most definitely gonna get this shit. This shit looking tight as hell. And this commentary is over.